mock test yesterday, and we got some questions, and we were discussing the answers. We are talking about it. That's it. So now we will continue. I had told you that we would be continuing the same today also, didn't I? I told you that we would be continuing the same today also. Today also we would be continuing the speech. So I'd be asking you some questions, and you should be prepared for that. I told you like that, didn't I? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I'm going to ask you some questions. Who is ready? Who is prepared to answer those questions first? Anyone can come forward. Who will speak first? So we have a problem like this. Whenever someone is asking to speak for the first time, everybody is hesitated. So it's not a good quality for a speaker. So we have to come forward. Yes. Who is going to be the first person, the bravest of you all? Who can speak now? I mean, I will ask you some questions, and you have to answer those questions. Yes. Who is there? Who will try that? Please, without wasting time, somebody has to come forward. Okay. So my question is here. I'm asking you the question. So do you enjoy spending most of your day at school? This is the question. The question is, do you enjoy spending most of your day at school? Because we have been spending our time largely at school. In the morning, we come to the school around 8 o'clock, and then we leave the school by 5 o'clock. Similar timing is there in every school. So it's something like a 9 to 5 job or an 8 to 5 job. So do you enjoy spending your time, most of your time at the school? This is the question. Who can answer that?
So may I?
Yes, please, Madam Manasa.
Yes, sir. I enjoy spending most of the day at school.
Hmm.
It's really being a meaningful as a teacher,
Hmm.
and I enjoy because every day is a new experience.
There seems to be some signal trouble there, so you can please continue. Yeah,
Yeah. Now it's okay.
yeah, now it's okay.
I do. It's fulfill the students to grow, help, and learn.
Great, great, great. So, what do you usually do first when you reach school? Madam Manasa, the question is to you. I'll
Yes.
ask you three, four questions to every teacher. The question was, what do you usually do first when you reach school?
Yes, sir. When I reach the school, I prepare for my classes and check the today's schedule.
Okay.
Schedule.
Yeah. You can say schedule or schedule. Schedule is American pronunciation. Schedule is British pronunciation. It's not dual. It is actually jewel. Schedule.
Schedule. Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
usually
often
start.
say schedule. Okay, schedule. They say when they speak it, they say schedule. They don't say schedule like us. So it has two pronunciations: she or ske. Ske is American. She is British. Yeah.
But both are correct, right?
Hmm.
I usually start my day by making them to tell some positive affirmatives
Okay.
and by reviewing my lesson plans,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. That's fine.
the materials which were used in my class.
Okay. So, do you prefer a quiet or active school environment?
I prefer active school environments, sir, so
Mhm.
that students will be free to ask me any doubts.
Mhm. And when students are active in the classroom, we also don't get bored, because if we continuously speak for a long period of time, our mouth gets dry, and students may not focus well also. So it seems like a one-way exchange.
Huh.
uh, yeah, that doesn't look good. Yes. Now one more question to you: is your school far from your home or near to your home? How do you go to your school?
I'll go on foot, sir,
Hmm.
because I like to walk.
Yeah.
It's around 2 kilometers away from my home.
So do you walk every day 2 kilometers up and 2 kilometers down?
Yes, sir. Sometimes my uncle will drop me.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
If
so you
not
also
possible, I want
you
to.
also are someone like me. I too like walking, and I do walk to my school quite often. And even after taking this session, I go back walking because walking is a good exercise. Even if we walk during our working hours in the school, if you can walk in the evening, by the time you reach your home, you can just relieve yourself of some of your tension in the sense whatever pressure you have in your school or on your work or whatever it is. It doesn't mean that we are all too much tensed. All right, thank you so much, Madam Manasa. So
Thank
madam,
you.
now who can speak next? I will ask you questions and you have to answer me. That's the thing. Who can try now next? Anyone can try? Please come forward fast.
Sir, can I?
Yes, who is that? Madam Saraswati.
Yes, sir. Good
Saraswati,
evening, sir.
good evening. What makes your school day enjoyable or tiring? Others have to please listen and prepare for this because within a few minutes I'll be asking you. So, what makes Madam Saraswati your school day enjoyable or tiring?
Yes, sir. I makes my school days enjoyable only
What
because
makes it enjoyable?
that I will engage with the students
Hmm.
and I will engage with students and
Hmm.
I will focus on teaching
Okay.
for students.
Yeah. So yesterday also
Yes.
we discussed this issue is that we should not use will unnecessarily. We are not talking about future. We are talking about something that we do
Okay. Okay.
every day. So
Sorry, sir. Okay.
we can say I enjoy teaching because I engage myself with my students and
Student.
I like spending time with them. So most of the
Okay.
time I spend my time with them, teaching them or engaging with them or clearing their doubts or even cracking jokes with them. Sometimes helping them to do their work, maybe
Yes.
some classwork or even some ideas about how to do their homework. So I do these kind of things in the classroom, and that makes me engaged in the classroom and enjoy. It makes it an enjoyable
And
experience. Okay.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm.
So do not use will and then do not use that at the end of the word. So you have
Okay.
to say school instead of saying schooler. Uh,
School.
so you should say tiring instead of saying tiring, or you should say activities instead of saying activities. So say
Okay.
like that. Yes. Now next question to you: do you enjoy school events and activities? How?
Yes, sir. I enjoy school events and activities
Hmm.
because students performing their own activities. They will show their
They can show their
in
talent.
uh,
Yeah. Hmm.
talents in with activities and events.
Mhm.
They will show their performance.
Yeah, so that performance is very good to see for us. And then,
Uh,
what
this
is your favorite place in your school? Is it the classroom, or is it the staff room,
is
or is it
us-
lab, or wherever? Where is the
usually classroom, sir,
yeah?
because
Why?
I'm engaging with students and I will love teaching and I love students
Hmm.
and um, I
You
will
love students and you love teaching, so don't use
yes,
wills because that is a muscle memory or that is a fossilized thing. So instead of
sorry,
using
sir.
the will and instead of saying students, start saying students. Okay, so
Students.
don't say
Okay.
students, say students. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay,
Now
sir.
I have to move to
Thank
the
you.
next.
Thank you, sir. I'm
Yeah, pleasure.
hesitating, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
now I have to move to the next person who is ready. Next person, anyone can come forward and I'll ask you questions. Who is
Can
ready?
I, sir?
Yes, who is that?
I'm Sarla, sir.
Yes, Madam Sarala, the first question to you: do you like planning lessons in advance?
Yes, sir. I would like to planning my lessons in advance
Why?
because it is easy.
Yes.
It is easy, sir. Plan makes us everything clearly, sir.
Mhm.
Otherwise, in the classroom without plan, we can reach. So definitely, we will get confused, sir.
Yeah. So what you mean to say is that if you plan in advance, your work becomes easy and you are never confused when you go to the classroom. So once you reach the
Yes.
classroom, since you have a very well planned lesson plan or something like that, you know what you're supposed to do. So you don't get confused in the middle, and
Correct.
your work becomes easy and effective. So this is what you wish to say. Now, do
Yes.
you enjoy checking notebooks?
Yes, sir. I would like to check
Mm.
notebooks of my students
Mhm.
because it is also uh, easy for teacher as well as student. If we
Mm.
check notebooks, any error
Yeah.
correction we can do, and clearly we will make sentences, any correction.
In my case, actually, I do not like this not checking too much, but it is part of our job, so we have to do that. But whenever I do it very closely. I mean, I have to see what mistakes they commit. More importantly, I do it like this. I mean, when they are writing the notes, I just
Oh,
check it. Of course, they are
okay.
writing it themselves, and when they write it themselves, I think we have to go around the classroom and see what they are writing and how they are writing. And if they
Okay.
make those errors there itself, standing behind them, if you point out those errors and if you correct those errors, they're unlikely to repeat those errors. But if you write something on the notebook, you're sitting somewhere away from the classroom and you are not, the student is not there in front of you. So you're
Okay.
marking something there and you're writing something there, correcting something there. The student is unlikely to go through and check it. Most of the
Yes.
students do not do that. So instead
Yes.
of that, if you just stand behind, if you just make a habit of walking around the classroom, going to every student and checking what they are writing, then they try to write it even more carefully because they know that the teacher is going to come to them, check what they are writing, and suggest some corrections and improvements. So they will try to make it perfect. So that way,
Yes.
their
Correct.
performance will improve, their writing will improve. And secondly, over a period of time, they will understand their mistakes and they will avoid those mistakes. So, in effect, it will help us to correct it in an easier way because you don't need to correct so many errors. The number of errors will keep reducing. So, over a long
Yes.
period of time, correction becomes an easy task. It just becomes a piece of cake for you. So, that is the case. So, now,
Yes.
next question to you is, do you prefer no, is it important to be organized as a teacher? Organized means everything should be organized, everything should be in its own place, you should have some order, so things should be in proper order, you should have some planning, you should,
Yes.
yeah, is it
It
important?
is very important to keep. It is very important to be organized, sir.
Yeah, yeah. How does
It
it help you?
it will helps me uh, to
It
share
helps,
ideas
yeah,
to the
to share ideas,
clearly,
then what else,
and
suppose you're well
teacher
organized. Hmm.
teacher is a role model of student. So
Yeah.
if we keep things properly, then students also they
Mhm.
will keep their books in order.
Yeah, they keep their books in order and they organize themselves so they don't waste their time. If you're well
Correct.
organized, you know what is where and what you're going to do now and then what you're going to do next, and your things are readily available to you, so you're well organized. So
Yes.
you don't waste time searching for things or looking
Correct.
for something, thinking about something, because you know what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do that. So that's the benefit of being organized. So if a teacher is not organized, he or she will mess up things, and life will be very difficult for them, or their work will look very difficult for them. It may not be difficult, but since they are not organized, everything will look like a long,
Messy.
yeah, messy, that kind of problems will be there. So now, next question, one more question to you, do you prefer teaching one topic deeply or many topics quickly?
I would like to teach one topic deeply.
Hmm. Why is it like that?
If we go on teaching all topics together, the students will get confused, and I will also get confused what I am teaching. I
Hmm. So there comes a situation where the students also do not know what's going on in the classroom, and the teacher also
Okay.
doesn't know what's going on in the classroom. It
What's going
becomes
on? Yeah.
total confusion. So everybody is equally
Total
confused.
conflict.
So that it's
Yes.
not an ideal situation to be in a classroom. So yeah, please continue. So how do you like it to teach it deeply? How do you do that?
I will take one topic, sir. In that we have 5 steps method
Mm.
in our school.
Mm-hmm.
So I will continue like the keywords and after that
It comes by
visualization.
itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So you have 5 steps and everything is well planned. So you follow that 5 step
Yes.
methodology, and
Five.
so you naturally go deep into that. Yes, thank you so much,
Yes.
madam. So now, next, who is going to speak? I have some questions, and you have to answer those questions. That's all. Who can speak now? Everyone has got the
Okay.
opportunity. Yes, who is that? Please introduce yourself.
So Chandana.
Yes, Madam Chandana. So here is the first question to you. Do you often change your teaching style or do you follow the same teaching style?
Jain sir. So
Jay.
yes sir, it's important to change our teaching style daily sir.
Mhm.
We do not follow the same every day sir because the students also get bored sir if we follow
Mm.
the same teaching style.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to change the teaching style. So how do you do that? So what can you
For
say?
example,
Yeah.
if we tell a story, we have to use some theoretic topics like diagrams or models. For science, we have some models and diagrams, sir.
Yes, so you're speaking well, but the only problem I can notice is that for science we have diagrams and that is something we have to manage. For science, we
Okay,
have
okay. We
diagrams, we
use
have some
activities and
models. Yeah,
experiments
there
to
are some
make learning and
activities.
interesting the students, sir.
Yeah, so stress on those syllables and try to maintain that accent. So otherwise, it's not going to happen. So we should not speak from our comfort zone. We may be
Okay.
very comfortable speaking like that. It's not what we want. So we have to try to improve our accent. We have to try to present it better. So you have to use some energy when you are speaking. All right. So make it
Okay.
consciously. Otherwise, it will not happen. We have to do it. Now, your next question is: do you like explaining things more than writing on the board?
Yes, sir, of course. I like explaining things more than writing on board because if
Hmm.
we write, the students may forget. If we explain with help of some objectives,
Hmm.
they can remember more, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think you should not say sir all the time. So without
Okay.
using that word, you can say. So I do think that explaining is more significant than simply writing on the board, because when you're writing on the board, you're turning away from the students and you cannot maintain eye contact and that rapport with the students. And I don't mean that you should keep on explaining. So chalk and talk, both these things should be minimized. So instead of simply using your chalk piece and talking to the students, what else can we do in the classroom to make the class more engaging?
We can do more activities like we have to divide the students into group and assign a task to each group.
You mean pair work?
Yes, sir, buddy sharing.
Yeah, buddy sharing. And then next question to you: is patience important in teaching? If so,
Yes,
how
of
much
course.
important is that?
Patience is very important as a for a teacher with honesty
Hmm.
because without patience, a teacher may feel very difficult. So to
How?
engage the student,
Can you please explain?
and handling slow learners mainly, sir.
Hmm. So
We
how
need
does it
more
test your
patience in
patience?
handling slow learners like and managing classroom
Hmm.
and also explaining the concept in different ways. We need more patience, like
Can you explain
building
that? See,
strong.
I explained that I may be speaking for 2 3 days. So you see, sometimes when you enter the classroom, students may be busy with a lot of things, and they may not be sometimes even wishing you. It doesn't mean that they don't respect you, but sometimes they get very much involved in some other activities, and they don't even get the time to stand still, wish you together. Some people start saying good morning, sir. All these things happen, and then it takes some time for you to control the class and make them sit in their places. And then sometimes when you teach, Students may be engaged in something else, some may be very much talkative, some may be restless, some may not be even paying attention to you, and then sometimes quite naturally you lose your temper, and then you may be shouting, and you may feel like shouting at the students, but the system does not allow that. So sometimes you need to exercise a lot of patience, right? So
Yes,
now
sir.
what
If
did we do?
if
Yeah.
a teacher is patient, means students can also feel comfortable and ask their doubts, sir.
Yeah, so they feel approachable. So they feel that you are approachable, and they can ask their doubts freely. But if you are impatient, or if you are shouting at them, even um, with some genuine reasons, once you shout at them, they feel that you are in a bad mood, and then they feel that they should not ask you any questions at the moment because they are afraid of your response.
Yes, they
So this,
understand their mistake, sir.
yeah, that way we have to explain. So thank you so much, madam. You
Thank you,
have
sir.
spoken in detail. Now who else can speak? I have got so many other questions. Let us talk about communication. And who can speak now? Anyone can come forward. Just as can I, and introduce yourself. Who is the next speaker? Who is the next confident speaker? Huh? I think you're all confident. You're all teachers. We should be the embodiment of confidence. We should be the personified examples of confidence. Hmm? Who is the next speaker? Come on. Do not make me wait here so long. Who can speak now? Hmm? Should I call you? That will not be a right thing to do. I think you can come forward. Who else is here? Madam Rumisa, why don't you speak? Madam Rumisa, are you there? I'm just asking you some questions, and you just answer the way you can. It doesn't mean that this is the answer or that is the answer. Whatever you say is the answer. Who can speak next? We should not make ourselves lacking in confidence. Come on, who can speak next? Oh, that's quite disappointing. Come on, please. Who is the next speaker? Madam Rumisa, can you?
Yes, sir. Can I try
Yeah,
once?
who is that? Who is that?
This is Lavanya from Happy Scholars. I did not attend the classes, but I'll try
Yeah,
once.
that's
I'll
great,
give it.
madam. So that attitude should
Yeah.
be there. So we should not just keep quiet. It's very easy to keep quiet there. And if you keep quiet like that, you're all teachers. You're not students to be motivated like that. We should be self-motivated, and we should come forward, make a try. So what will be the message we are sending out if you just keep silent there, not in a position to answer a few simple questions? It will be a shame on us, right? So we are teachers. What will happen if the students see this? Huh? Their teachers are sitting there unable to answer a question, and I'm not asking you how to send a satellite to space. I am asking you very simple questions, and you should be very much energetic in coming forward. Instead, you think I should not try that, I will not be speaking well. That kind of a negative attitude is very harmful. If you have that positive attitude, you can learn anything. Okay. So, well, Madam Lavanya, you can just continue with speaking. Others also will join us. So, the
Yes, sir.
first question here is: do you enjoy talking to parents about students?
Yes, sir. I enjoy speaking with parents about the children.
Mhm.
Yes, while talking, we can tell parents about how the children are learning day by day, and
Mhm.
whether they are finishing their works or no.
Yeah,
Whatever the learning work,
we can tell them on their face that your students are good for nothing. You're not. They are not doing anything in the classroom.
yeah,
You're not doing the.
daily, whatever the works we are assigning in the school, whether they are finishing at home or no, we can
So
ask
how?
them.
Yes.
And if any suggestions are there, we can give to the parents. Really, I enjoy
So
talking with the parents about the
great.
children, sir.
Yeah, that's great. So, do you like to talk when you talk to the parents? Do you like to speak positively or negatively?
So mostly first I start with positive things where
Mm,
the children will learn in a good way. I
mm,
start talking positively with the parents, and slowly I give them the negative feedback also, sir, because it is important to let the parent know about their child very clearly what they are doing in the school, right, sir?
yeah, that's great. So actually, I remember in my childhood days when I was studying in ninth class, once my father paid a visit to the school, and my English teacher made all kinds of negative comments on me. She was telling that I was not paying attention in the classroom, and I don't know what she said. She said so many things, and then she came to me and told me that my father left crying. I've never seen my father crying, but I was shocked to hear that my father was crying in front of the teacher. And I never liked that teacher after that. You see, she
That
was
was not good actually.
so you see, of course, her intention was to motivate me. I was good at English, but I was not so focused on writing the examinations and scoring
Mm.
on that. That
Okay.
was not my idea. So she wanted me to, she knew my potential and she wanted me to score and she wanted to show those results to the management. And that was her intention. So she thought that if she told me that my father left crying, I would feel so sad about it. And the next day
Yeah, yeah.
onwards, I would study so hard, and the opposite happened actually. So
Mm.
I felt that the next day onwards, when I was sitting in her class, I was always feeling, and this is the teacher who made my father cry.
Yeah, yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course, I didn't see my father crying, and I didn't even ask him whether he cried in the class, in the school. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he would have cried, but maybe if suppose he had cried, so that would have been a failure for me as a son. So
Mm.
this kind of thing. So we should not speak.
Yeah, every teacher must have some way to tell the parents about their children,
Yeah,
especially in the negative things. Yeah.
yeah, if at all there is
Mm.
something negative, that's
Yes.
great. If at all there is something negative, we have to sugarcoat it and tell the
Ah.
parents, because
Yes, sir.
parents are working so hard to hear
Uh,
uh, positive things about their children. However bad their children are, they would like to hear some positive things. And if
mm.
we have something negative to speak about them, we have to, as
Mm.
I told you, we have to sugarcoat it and then
Mm.
present it in such a way so that the student also feels when we are saying like this. Sometimes, the students may be afraid when they come to the parents meeting or something like that. The students may.
And nowadays, no parent is taking it as a suggestion, sir. They're
Mhm.
taking it as a remark only. That is also one thing.
So they are
Mm.
reacting sometimes,
Yeah.
overreacting. Yeah, so they may feel suddenly that what are you doing in the classroom, teacher? And I've been paying
Mm.
all this money here, and then how have you improved it? But in those days, in my times, in those days, the parents were not like that. The parents would take everything that the teachers were telling them, and if
Mm.
the teacher told them that the student was not doing well, it was all the fault of the student, not like the
Yes, sir.
situation.
Nowadays, if we say they're taking everything as a teacher fault only.
Yeah, so everything is taken as the teacher fault. Both these styles are not good, I would say.
Mm.
So it should be a collective responsibility. It is the responsibility of the student, it's the responsibility of the teacher, it's the
Teacher,
responsibility of
and
the
at the same time, responsibility of the parent.
parent also. So if we are
Yes, sir.
collectively working, that would be a better idea. Okay, so now I would like to ask you a couple of questions more. Now, do you like speaking in front of large groups?
Sorry,
Can
sir.
you,
Can you
do you
pardon once?
like, do you like speaking in front of large groups of people?
Yes, sir. I do like speaking in front of the large groups, but sometimes I may hesitate to speak. I
Hmm.
do prepare before going in front of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I may forget what I have prepared.
Hmm.
Sometimes it is okay, sir, but sometimes I feel hesitated to speak in front of a large group.
No,
This
these
is
many
my
people are
opinion.
sitting
Yeah.
in front of me. What if they take an AK-47 gun and shoot me? Something like that. Yeah, so in my case, it's actually, I don't know why it is like that. If I see
Mm.
more people sitting in the audience,
Mm.
I feel more energy to speak, because these many people
Okay.
are sitting there to listen to me, and that gives me an extra dose of
Energy. Mm.
energy. So I feel
Mm.
I speak more. I always speak more if I see more people in the
That's great, sir.
audience. Yeah, and it's not great, madam. It's like that. So we have to feel like that. So it doesn't matter whether one person is sitting in front of us or 10 people
Or
are
a
sitting
large group is, yeah.
us. We are speaking using the same tongue. We are speaking using the same mouth. The same person is speaking. So why should it matter whether one person is sitting in front of us or 10 people are sitting in front of us? What I feel is that if more people are sitting in front of us, we have got a better opportunity. So these many people are going to listen to us. So even in a classroom, if there are more students, I feel really thrilled about it. But if there are only 4 or 5 students, teachers generally say the correction work, the evaluation work, everything becomes easy. But honestly speaking, I don't like it. I like a classroom filled with students. All the corners should be, wherever you look, you should be looking at the face of a student. And if the classroom looks very small with 10 or 15 students, I feel a bit short of energy to teach them. But okay, I like filled classrooms. Okay, that's my
Okay.
idea about it. So different people may have different ideologies. Now, the next question to you, madam: is it easy for you to explain difficult ideas, or if it is difficult, how do you do?
Sir, it is a bit difficult only to explain those kind of ideas. If the ideas are easy, we can explain in a clarity way and in a easy way. If the ideas are, as you said, difficult, it takes more efforts and it takes a lot of energy to explain them. But I do search some ways, like in what way can I explain the children uh, in an easy way they can understand. And so I do search some kind of ways in what way can I explain them, and if what examples can I give them to make them understand easily and
Yes.
completely.
Yes, great, great, great. That's great. Actually, whenever I am forced to explain into pieces and distributing it to different people, and they can eat it better. If I give that cake as a single piece, they cannot eat it. So we just cut it into pieces and then we serve it, so it is easier to consume. Just like that, when there is a tough idea, I would like to divide it into meaningful parts and then explain it part by part, and then connecting these parts together to make a better sense, and now and then asking them some inputs, taking some inputs, or eliciting, we say, eliciting points from them, and then making them contribute it, and they also will feel that sense of importance because they are made to contribute to that. So it is actually thrilling because if you manage to make the students understand that concept at the end of the class, the students feel, oh, that was a tough topic, but the teacher managed to explain it in a simple way. So that was really interesting. And whenever complex ideas and that kind of things are taught like that, students feel impressed and they just develop some sort of respect towards you. And the next, in the coming classes, it will benefit you. They will just listen to you because they know that however hard the topic is, you will find one way or the other to explain it thoroughly and involve them in that topic. And by the end of the lesson, they will be very clear with that. That's really a challenging job, but it's a rewarding thing also. So now,
Yes,
one
sir.
last question to you, madam.
Yes, sir.
Uh, do students ask you many questions? Why or why not?
Yes, sir. Student will ask me many questions.
Mhm.
When the children are coming forward to ask doubt differently,
Mm.
we need to explain them with efforts. I feel this is my personal opinion. Sir.
Yeah.
So when they are coming with new doubts, when we actually we explain them.
Mhm.
When the situations are not good in the
Mm.
classroom are like that, when we
Mhm.
yell at them, so
Yeah.
they will not come forward with a different kind of doubts.
Yeah. That's
So
great. Yes,
if we
please.
explain them in an easy way,
Mm-hmm.
for example, one kind of a compound word is there.
Mm-hmm.
So when we separate like syllables, we'll
Mm-hmm.
give them. They show a lot of interest to learn the word, and in
Yeah.
the while writing in the exam also,
Yeah.
they'll read like a syllable and they
Mhm.
will write correctly, sir. there is
Yeah.
no spelling mistake.
Yeah, the spelling mistakes can be avoided, and
Hmm.
learning that word can be an easier task once you
Hmm.
divide it into
Simply, if
syllables.
they learn and if they write with spelling mistakes,
Yeah,
they'll lose the marks easily.
even when
So
you do
if we
like
give
that,
some kind of things like that, they will show a lot of interest. And if we are explaining them in a good way and we can explain them easily,
yeah,
they will
great.
come forward with the new doubts.
That's great. That's great.
Yes.
Sometimes the only problem is that some students are very much interested in asking you questions, and they keep asking you questions, not allowing
Yes.
others to raise their voice. So sometimes I
Hmm.
feel that the class is hijacked by this kind of one or two students. They keep asking you questions because it is in their blood that they have their minds are full of questions, and
Full of questions. Yeah.
they keep asking you. And the problem is that the other students feel that they don't exist in the classroom. So
Hmm.
of course we have to answer these questions. At the same time, we have to encourage all the students, because some students may be talkative and some students may be introverts.
May not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
We
these
have to encourage them
introverts,
to come forward.
we have to make them speak, make them ask something. Otherwise, they are not going to trouble us, but
Hmm.
they should be made to trouble us. Otherwise, they will not perform in the examinations, or they will not even perform in their lives. So these issues are there. So different people find different ways, different solutions. As you have your own solutions, some other teachers may find their own solutions. So thank you so much, madam. You have spoken in detail. That was a great experience speaking to you. So I'm confident there are other teachers waiting now after hearing you, after listening to the way you were speaking. At least two or three teachers might be motivated now. So who is the first one there? Who can speak now?
Sir, may I try, sir? Shall I?
Yes, Madam Ramya is.
Okay, Rama, sir.
Yeah, Madam Ramya is motivated. So this is the benefit of some person, some people speaking in the session very well. Then the others also feel like speaking. So they too feel something like, yeah, that teacher was speaking like anything. So I am second to none. I also want to speak. Now, Madam Ramya is here. Well, Madam Ramya, here is the question to you: how important is good communication in teaching?
How important is good communication in teaching?
Yes, you had it
Yes,
right.
sir. Good communication is very important
Hmm.
because it helps us to understand lessons very clearly,
Hmm.
and it will build a strong relationship between teacher and student, sir.
Hmm. Sometimes I too feel that there is,
They can express their emotions, feelings.
yeah, 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 yeah.
If
Please
we
proceed.
communicate very properly, they can share their feelings, sir.
Mhm. When we talk about communications, we have to be mindful not just about the words we speak, but also our
Okay, sir.
uh, all these things matter when we are communicating something to the students. So sometimes there may be a gap in our communication. So we say something and the students understand something else. Okay.
Yes, sir. One of my student, first piece, sir.
Now.
Actually, father used to be it always, sir. Even he's not coming forward to share his feelings. So
Hmm.
then I motivated him. He used to say, "What happened, beta? Why are you not studying? What is your problem? Why are you not doing homework?" Then
Hmm.
he shared his feelings, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He told me, "Madam, my father used to beat always simply." He told that word.
Hmm. Used to be.
Yes, sir. Then I felt okay. Communication is. I know that,
Hmm.
and I believe that communication is very important, sir. It will build the strong relationship between teacher and students.
Relationships, building relationships,
Yes,
clearing their
yes, sir.
doubts, and
Yes,
supporting
sir.
them at
They
times of
come
need.
forward to ask their doubts, sir.
Yeah, they feel that you are approachable, and they feel comfortable coming forward to
Yes,
you.
yes, sir.
Yes. Now the next question is: do you prefer listening to students or giving instructions?
Actually, I prefer both, sir.
Hmm.
Sometimes we need to listen children words.
Hmm.
It helps them to understand students.
Yeah.
Then sometimes we need to instruct them. It helps
Yeah.
them to guide in a proper manner,
Mm-hmm.
according to my
Sometimes they will
opinion.
hijack your class, and they
Yes,
may
yes,
not
yes,
be
sir.
paying attention to
Yes,
what you
yes.
want to do.
Because that's why I would like to prefer both, sir. We need to
Uh,
listen them, then only they can share their feelings.
Yes, of
Any
course. The teacher
discussion?
is standing there with a lesson plan, and the teacher is standing with some responsibilities, and the students may always like it. If you crack jokes and if you dance with them, they may always like it. But that dancing is not the only thing we are supposed to do there. We have got
Mhm.
some responsibilities, and we have to fulfill them. So now, what I feel when I listen to your speaking, you are doing really well, but only one expression catches my attention. That is, you
Okay.
say it help, it help. So you
Helps, sir.
shouldn't say it help. You should say it helps. It
Helps. Okay,
helps.
sir.
It
It helps.
helps. It depends. It is a singular subject, third person singular.
Third person singular, so we should add ESS, sir.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should use S form with that, but the rule is not the problem. We should have that in our mind. So when we say it helps, it depends. It goes, it comes.
Maybe because of muscle memory, sir. I know that third person
Yeah,
singular,
you
we
know
need to
it, you
add
know it,
ES
but
or S.
because you have heard other people speaking like that, and you have also spoken it like that multiple times, and that has become a fossilized error, or your muscle memory prompts you to speak like that. So if you make a conscious effort, you
Okay, sir.
can try it and change it. So I'll give you two more questions. So the
Okay.
first question
Fine.
here is: do children learn better today than before? If you compare your own school days
Okay.
with students nowadays, do they study better than us?
Yes, sir, of course, because children's now they are learning in better comparing with previous days, like my school days.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have more unlimited resources, modern technology like AI, some digital classes, and better teaching methods, sir. When I am in my school days, I don't want to blame, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the teachers they teaching strategy was in lecture method.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays we are using different types of teaching strategies or teaching methods.
Mm-hmm.
Activity based learning, project based learning,
Yeah.
like modern technology, digital classrooms, and like observing the some resources, project method,
Mm-hmm.
natural resources.
Yeah.
Suppose the lesson is related to the garden, we are
Yeah.
observing the nature.
Great, 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 great. But
Yeah,
comparing to our times, in those days, teachers would not give us too much time in the classroom to study or observe
yeah,
things or anything like that. They would look like dictators, or they would look like lecturers. Uh,
lecture.
I didn't find much difference between the lecturers and the school teachers in those days. Uh, some teachers would be daily asking you questions and afraid of being punished by them. So you would be spending some time at home. Otherwise, you would not be even touching your textbooks those days. And it was not a forced activity those days. But if we were forced, like we force the students these days, or we help the students these days, we would have got much better results those days. And but actually, you could say in those days the results were not like this. Even if you got some 400 plus out of 600, that would be considered as a good result. 500 plus was really great, and very few students would manage to get that kind of results in those days, because I feel that the students were not supported too much those days. It was considered as the responsibility of the students primarily, and if the student did not study, the whole blame was kept on the shoulders of the students only. Things have changed now. Teachers also have started thinking about the needs of the students, the problems of the students, challenges involved in teaching them, learning them. So nowadays, things have become easier for the students because the teachers are there to support them in every aspect of learning. Okay, so just one more question I would like to ask you, madam. What do children usually enjoy learning? What do they like learning
What do children usually enjoy
while learning?
learning?
Hmm.
Like while they will enjoy, sir, while learning creativity, curiosity.
Yeah, if you include
Yes,
something
sir.
creative while learning, or if you simply do that chalk and chalk method, they won't enjoy
Yes.
it. Yeah.
No,
So
no, sir. They won't engage also 100%.
what shall we do to make them enjoy learning?
Sir, we should follow like activity based learning.
Mm-hmm.
We should give
Can
some
you
tasks,
explain?
creative tasks.
Yeah, some creative task. Can you just explain with
And
like
we should engage with
examples?
like some interesting question
Mm-hmm.
to. they will show their curiosity.
Some may be talkative, they will take charge and they will explain things.
Storytelling, role play.
So that the thing looks different and they feel interested in that. Otherwise, it should not be the daily routine. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
We
Thank you
need to
so
give
much,
them
madam.
characters.
Yeah. Thank you so much, madam. You have responded well. So please focus on a few things I have suggested.
Sure,
Now,
sir.
who
Sure.
is the next person inspired by these two teachers? Who is going to speak next? There may be
Yes,
some
sir.
teachers.
Good evening.
Yes. Who is that?
My name is Shailaja.
Madam Shailaja. Okay, Madam Shailaja, let me ask you some questions. Now, do you think students get distracted easily these days?
Yes, sir.
Why? Can you explain? How do they get distracted?
Yes, sir. Students are discouraged, especially students, mobile phones and social media of reduce constructions. Their long lessons without instructions can also make students lose focus.
Yeah,
Teachers
so
should using engaged methods to keep students
mm,
opposite classroom environment can reduce discussions.
yeah. So you're very confident in speaking, and you have given me so many ideas, so many reasons. So you are very well aware of the situation. Only thing is to improve your pronunciation a bit, your accent a bit. Students should become students. Teachers should become teachers. That's it. Nothing much to do. If you just polish your accent a bit, and if you just mind your pronunciation a bit, and if you make a conscious effort to sound better, things will be much different also suddenly. Now, my next question to you: do you think uh, is it important for children to ask questions, or do you think it is easier if they do not ask questions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is very important for children to ask questions, sir.
Hmm.
It is develop asking questions help them understand concept clearly.
Hmm.
Questions helps teachers know what students need support with.
Yeah. Okay.
It,
Yeah. So
yes, sir. It is giving confidence
yeah, it gives
well
confidence.
giving more
Gives
communication
confidence.
skills in
Instead of
children
now, I
to
feel that
teachers.
you have been using this present continuous too much. So instead of saying it is giving confidence, you can say it gives confidence because it always gives confidence, not just now.
Yes.
So we can say it gives
Okay.
confidence. It
Okay.
boosts up their morale, or it improves their performance. We should not say it is improving their performance. Instead of that, we can say it improves their performance. Okay. It makes them confident, we can say, instead of saying it is making them confident. So we have to learn. I suggest that you should learn simple present.
Yes.
Simple present tense is very important while we are speaking also, while we are writing also.
Yes. Okay.
So try to
Okay.
use some simple present constructions, and you just see, go through some videos. There are plenty of them on YouTube. How present, simple present is used. I have also taken some sessions. If needed, I will take it again. But meanwhile, you can also do some
Okay.
research. Just see how simple present tense is used. And now, one more
Yes.
question to you, madam. Do you like curious students? Some teachers do not like curious students at all because they say that they waste most of their time in the classroom. What about you? Do you like
Yes.
curious students?
Yes, sir. I like that students very much.
Hmm.
They
It's
also
have some
motivate
engagement
teachers
in
to,
class.
yes, sir.
Yes.
They are
Hmm.
motivates teachers to explain topics in deeper ways.
Hmm. Yeah.
Curiosity students develop strong problem solving skills.
Yes, but sometimes we feel that they are testing our patience and they are checking our knowledge levels, and we feel really angry at that.
They ask questions and stay engaged in class.
Hmm. Can you explain that?
Yes, 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 sir. They are asking to me questions to. They are engaged in class total period, sir. In total period.
Have you had such experiences in your classroom where your questions, where your students were asking you questions to check your knowledge levels?
Yes, yes,
Can you
sir.
explain?
Sir, ask again.
Have you ever had such experiences in your classroom while or when students were asking you questions only to check your knowledge levels?
Yes, sir. They are
Then
checking.
what did you do?
Sir,
What did you do? What do you do on such occasions when students you feel that students are asking questions unnecessarily?
I am feel very well, sir. Why? Because they are asking two questions. No, they are understanding the that topic. No, that way they are asking two questions to me.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, so if they are in a position to ask you questions, it is because of you, and you feel that there are some brilliant students in the classroom, so your work will be
yes,
easier in the future. Okay, so
yes,
if they can ask
yes.
you some questions, and of course, your job is only to answer those questions in a satisfying way so that you can command
Why?
respect in the classroom.
Yes,
Yes, please.
while they are asking to me questions, how much they are understanding, I will also understand that.
Get idea.
Yeah, that's great. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, you also just need to focus on your pronunciation. That's all. Understand, focus. Instead of saying understand, you have to say understand. Instead of saying focus, you should say focus. Just focus on that. Okay, that's enough. Thank you so much, madam. Now, who else is there? We have 5 minutes more. Two or three teachers can participate now. Those who want to improve their speaking seriously should come forward and speak, because I can tell you, you can never learn swimming without swimming. You can never learn riding a bicycle without riding it. If you go to your bedroom and read a textbook on riding a bicycle, you will never learn that. You have to sit on the bicycle and ride it. If I write a textbook on swimming, how to swim, if I write a textbook, you are not going to learn how to swim without jumping into the water. So speaking is also like that. Without opening your mouth and speaking, you are never going to learn it. However hard you study, you have to open your mouth and speak. Come on, who is the next? Speed up. Yes, who is that?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, who is that? Madam Vanaja.
Sir, my name is Vanaja, sir.
Yes, madam. I will ask you some questions. One second. So, what do you think, Madam Vanaja? Should children study beyond textbooks, or should they study what is there in the textbooks only?
Sir, given information from textbook is not sufficient
Mhm.
in the present competitive generation, sir.
Yeah, great.
They need to learn more beyond textbooks,
Yeah.
how to approach in the with their neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
how to respect with their elders,
Mm-hmm.
and how to respect with their teachers.
Mm-hmm.
All these things should not be should not include in our textbooks.
Yeah. It may not be included in our textbooks, so they have to
Yes,
learn those also. So it's not just about rote learning. Textbooks alone cannot do the trick these days, because they are living in a competitive world where they should know so many other things which are not there in the textbook. So, do you think teachers should be creative?
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
When teacher is creative, the
Mm-hmm.
student also uh, in a learns in a creative manner.
Mm-hmm.
Wha- Uh, for suppose in one topic we can learn in a different ways.
Mm-hmm.
It is interlinked to other topics also.
Okay,
It
great.
is possible when we learn in a creative way.
Okay, that's great. So, is time management important for teachers?
Definitely, sir.
Why? Explain it, please.
Mm, we cannot done task in time if we not follow the time
Yeah,
in
so lost
organized
time is
manner.
lost forever. A past, you cannot go back to your past. Is that what you mean?
Sir?
We cannot go back to the past, and lost time is lost forever. Is that what you mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you please explain with some examples?
Mm, for suppose tomorrow some topics are assigned to us,
Mm-hmm.
we have to prepare uh, yesterday. We have to prepare today.
Today
We have
itself.
to prepare today relating to that topic, how to present
For yeah.
in front of class.
Mm-hmm.
When we delay that practice,
Mm-hmm.
we we unable to carry the
Yeah.
presentation.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So it lost our confidence and
We may lose our
subject
confidence. Yeah. We
subject
may,
content also.
yeah. We may compromise on the subject content also. So then, do you enjoy learning new teaching ideas?
Yes, sir.
Then please explain how it helps you. How does it?
Each of in each class, students have a different uh, kind of mentality they
Mm-hmm.
have, because they
Yeah.
are coming from different backgrounds. When
Yeah.
we approach us with different ideas, they can reach our
Mm.
uh, reach
They can
our
be they reach our expectations or reach their
yes,
potential. Okay.
our expectations.
Yeah. So now, great, madam. Thank you so much. So many teachers have spoken today. And I would like to request the ADs or the concerned people to ensure that everyone is attending the classes, because if there is no one to force them or if there is no one to motivate them, one day there may be some urgent work or something like that. Next day, if no one is questioning that, teachers may feel that it's a spoken English class, even if we skip it, it is not a problem. So they may lose that interest once we continue with the classes. So if the teachers, these many teachers are there, in the beginning there were some 84 teachers, and now there are 40 plus in the beginning, and now out of them some 5 or 6 people have left. This also will affect the classes. So it doesn't mean that we are not doing it properly. It is just about the attitude of the teachers. So what should the teachers do, and what should the in charge people in charge do? They have to motivate their teachers, and they have to please check how many of them from their classes, from their schools, are attending the classes regularly. And if there is some emergency, we can understand that, but that should be reported. So we have to ensure that more and more teachers, the number should be increasing in the coming days. The number should not be decreasing. So sometimes you can just understand that in 100 people, only some 30 or 40 will be confident enough, or some 30 or 40 will be serious. Others may not be that serious. We have to make them understand the seriousness of that. For that, leaders should come forward. Whoever is in charge, whoever is the AD in your respective schools, please help in making sure that the attendance does not go down. Okay. And then it will not give a good impression. So thank you so much for all the speakers today, and we will continue with some other topic tomorrow. We will deal with all the remaining topics, and we'll conclude the session by 12th of May, I guess. So, yeah.
Thank you.
So by then, everyone should be better in speaking, and everyone should benefit from this. So please do not allow your friends or your colleagues to skip the classes, and you yourself should not skip the classes. It's a kind request to everybody. Please make sure that you attend the classes regularly. So thank you so much, everybody. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Thank you, sir.